watch a few different channels. And, sometimes you wonder about like channel names and how did they come up with that? Well, Grifting has two different channels, which works out well for her so she can grift off of both. I don't know why she gets so offended when people call her Grifting. She needs to wear it like a badge of honor. Anywho, the Gummy Squad. What does that even mean? Does she eat gummies? Is that why she falls asleep and bonks her head on the mic and then says, "Oh, I didn't fall asleep"? Well, I know she was snoring. 1 or 2 nights I listened to her. I can only take her for about maybe an hour, and then that's it. Can't do it. No more. But anyway, the Gummy Squad. And then she's got the Green Team. I bet she wasn't the Green Team before she started talking about Sebastian Rogers, which is great. And I think a lot of needs to be put out there about Sebastian. One thing I do have to say, I really don't think Katie did anything to him, and I hope and pray Chris didn't. But, you never know. But what, maybe somebody was hired to lure him out and they're keeping him away. I mean, who knows? But I won't say who. But I lost every bit of respect I had, which wasn't really a whole lot anyway, for Seth, because he just ripped Trevor a new one. Sebastian's name would not have been out there if Trevor hadn't brought it to the forefront. Trevor also did not release a audio tape because Josh from the lab, he came clean and said, no. He says, I want to be sure that people know you gave it to me, and said it like that was supposed to be our little secret. That's not a secret. That's being just obnoxious and rude and evil. And his missing son, he doesn't need to be evil. He needs to be at home searching. And you know what? People just really despised when Anne had to say all sorts of cruel, horrible things about the Proudfoots when they left for a little while. Well, if you've got a stalker on your ass day in and day out, I think I would leave as well. And I hope and pray Miss BHB, I hope she goes to prison. Well, I guess it would be jail. But she needs to go for stalking. And to put a missing child's tattoo on your body, I think that's definitely crossing the line. So you can honestly tell who I like and who I don't. But they're grifters. And, say what you want to about Seth. Don't really give a crap. But you don't see the Proudfoots out GoFundMes and, with a channel monetized. So Seth is in Oklahoma with TikTok Tony. You don't hear anybody griping and complaining about that, do you? It just irritates the piss out of me. There's not a double standard here. And, oh my Lord, Jennifer Coffindaffer, Lord help. She ain't got enough sense that God gave a goose. She must have been under the floorboards when the brains was passed out. She has not a clue what she's talking about. She's obviously on their side, meaning Seth's. And all these people, oh, he's a grieving father. Well, you know what? There's a grieving mother, too. And to hear a neighbor say, and I can see this happening, that Katie did put out food and snacks and shoes and blankets. And she even went out in the driveway screaming his name and literally fell to her knees. And I do believe that happened. I really, really do. But you know what? You either like somebody or you don't. Don't really care. But I think that Seth did groom Katie. Katie was abused as it was. And then that piece of trash came along. But I won't get into all that because it is hearsay. But, when 2 or 3 different people are telling it, it probably is the truth when they don't know each other from Adam. So, Let me make it crystal clear. Everyone, the blood parents and the stepfather, is innocent until proven guilty. You need to remember that. I don't like Chris, not one bit, because I think he's an egotistical narcissist. But, you know, takes all kinds. Hope you've enjoyed this rant. There'll be probably more to come. Please like and subscribe. And if you wanted to share, hey, that works for me too.